Disclaimer. In the second half of this episode, yours truly, Roy Buckingham, may sound a little bit different than usual. I am not having a stroke. I'm just really, really high on painkillers. Thank you.
Give me $14.50.
Jizz Jiggler says, always be closing. Close on this artwork, Courtney.
Welcome to Cult Cinema Catacombs. This is not Doctor Strange.
This is not my beautiful house.
Yes, we're watching.
How did I get into the magic dimension?
Dr. Mordred, Stop Making Sense. Coming soon on home video.
He's wearing a real big cape.
We're on a road to limbo.
All at limbo, don't get mad.
I'm getting sued.
Welcome to Cult Cinema Catacombs.
Twice in a month. Part ones, I'm crying.
Oh man. So
Wow, what January 2026 energy that was.
Yes.
Wow. Oh man.
Oh
All
man.
of this like, oh.
Yeah, what a year it's been.
Been through some shit.
And it's
So,
6 days in, 7 days in,
8 days in.
yeah, we're 8 days
We're
in.
counting.
Just counting days.
I mean, this will come out till
Long
towards the
today.
end of the. This one won't come out till towards the end of the month, but
Someday
yeah,
long
it's,
tomorrow too.
so much could happen.
Yesterday.
So much could happen.
How
It's not
much?
Harry Hamlin, but I do feel like Harry Hamlin after his kid got hit by that semi truck in Pet Cemetery. Who is that guy? Cramlin? Cramden?
Cramden?
Cramlin?
Cranston? Cranston? It's Cranston.
Bryan Cranston? Was it
It's
Bryan
I
Cranston?
think it's Bryan Cranston. He's
I
good
think
in
it's Bryan
everything.
Cranston.
He's always good.
Manford Manston. Roy,
Manfred.
what are we talking about? God damn.
No, we're
Talking about Charles Band movies this month. That's what we're doing. And like you mentioned in the last video, we managed to skirt any of the movies that involve blood-covered tits, which is a staple for Charles Band Full Moon Entertainment
I don't know
movies.
what-
Do you
I don't know how we
need
did
me
it.
to get some red food coloring and corn syrup? Because I mean, if we need blood covered tits,
It's the name of our 4th spin-off podcast. Blood-covered tits.
Blood-covered tits, starring Darcy the Mail Lady.
we would have nothing else to talk about on this show if you took out all the
True.
blood covered
About
tits.
3/4 of what we do would be out.
Yeah,
But the movie I chose, originally the movie I chose, we decided not to because Corey Feldman is become very questionable
I
now.
think he was always very questionable, if we're being
Yeah.
honest with ourselves.
Yeah, but he's gotten more questionable
Same.
than usual. So
when
it's
I
just
asked, when I asked Roy, because so I'm going to share my litmus test, my 2025-2026 litmus test with the world. We all share it.
Mhm.
But if you have a question about anybody in the media or politics, ask yourself when the last time you think they did their own laundry is, and if the answer is it's been a long time, they're probably bags of shit. And
Yeah.
when I asked Roy when the last time Corey Feldman did his laundry, he said, I don't think he does. I think he has angels to do it. That's when we knew that we couldn't do that movie
Yeah.
anymore. Yeah.
because I think because I don't think he ever did his laundry. I don't think he ever did in his life at all.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we decided not to do Puppet Master versus Demonic Toys.
Which I'm pretty sure would have had blood covered tits in it. Let's just be clear.
Probably.
No, it was made for the Sci-Fi Channel, so no.
Oh,
no.
yeah. I've seen that shit. I just had a
Blood
flashback.
covered bra is what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
But instead, we're going with a movie that's actually got some names in it.
Yeah.
My pick is the 1993 science fiction virtual reality is that movie, Arcade. Starring I don't know if we were talking about him, I think, before the show, Peter Billingsley. This stars Peter Billingsley, Megan Ward, John Delancey,
Yep.
and Seth Green.
Yeah.
Sold. I'm going to watch a movie. I don't need anything else.
We love on this show. We love movies where you go inside the computer. We love hackers.
Yes.
Lawnmower Man, the first Tron, is going into a computer.
Yeah, this movie actually did get a theatrical release, but in Germany. It didn't get a theatrical release here in the United States.
Yeah, when it got to go to the theaters in Germany in the 90s, that's how you know it's really good.
Yeah.
Also, I do want to say, and correct me if I'm wrong, Roy, but I think this is true. Of all the possible movies to say this about, Arcade is our first Albert Pune movie that this podcast has done.
Yes, it is.
That's insane. That's insane.
I'm glad you mentioned him because yes, he is in the world of cult cinema. He is a biggie. I own a couple of his movies. I own Sword and the Sorcerer. Yeah. I own his version of the Captain America movie. I own Cyborg. Yeah, this man, he's done. Oh, and I own Well, no, he did Kickboxer too. He didn't do the first Kickboxer.
Yeah.
But you don't have them both. Wow.
No.
Wow.
But
I thought you were a fan.
He did do Alien from LA, which
we both own.
We both own that one.
Did we even do Alien from LA?
We have not. No, we've not done Alien from LA.
I mean, this is going to come as no surprise to you, but I do own a copy of Doll Man, which is
he did. Wait, I said I'm surprised you haven't done Doll Man this month.
I know. Listen, Timmy Thomerson is a hero of mine. I want to do it right. That's what I'm saying.
But
Tim Tom month.
Tim Tom month. God.
But yeah, we are honoring. We're honoring the spirit of him. I mean, unfortunately, he passed away from dementia, multiple sclerosis, which was a sad day for a lot of fans of cult cinema and everything. So, yeah. But Arcade, the best story to come out about this movie was that when this film was first made, the film relies heavily on CGI. And when I say CGI, I'm talking early 90s CGI.
Right.
And I'm not talking like the way the CGI looked when Pixar first started out and they broke out with Luxor Jr. and it looked way ahead of its time. No, we're talking like Lawnmower Man level quality of special effects here.
Yeah.
The special effects had to be redone for this movie because the Walt Disney Company threatened to sue Full Moon Entertainment because of how similar the special effects in this film looked to Tron, specifically the sky cycles, which resembled the light cycles from the film.
Yeah.
So they were like, nope, can't do that.
I do want to mention also, the Charles Band was a writer on this movie. So was David Goyer.
Yep, David Goyer.
David Goyer is a writer on this movie.
So the man who brought us the Dark Knight trilogy,
wrote
wrote the screenplay for this movie.
Dark City, the Batman trilogy, and Arcade.
Yeah, there's a lot of names. There's a lot of names tied to this, which is why I picked it because
wild. Yeah,
it's wild. Have either one of you ever seen this one?
I want to say no, but I could be wrong.
Do I get to spin the wheel of the 8 things I say?
Yes,
please.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, you're not going to believe this. Thought I'd probably land on that. No, I've not seen it.
Yeah, this film is wow. I mean, it is very obvious that it's okay. So let's go back in time because Courtney was not old enough yet for when this advent happened. When virtual reality was first introduced into the arcade level. Virtual reality at this point in time.
What year are we talking about again?
93.
So I was around. I mean, like.
But you weren't old. But I don't think you were going.
I like
into
that Courtney has
arcades.
this nebulous age on this show.
I'm simultaneously 17 and 90.
She's all states of she's Schrodinger's Benjamin Buttons.
Yes.
Schrodinger's Benjamin's button.
But were you old enough to go into the arcades that had the virtual reality machines at this point?
Well, I lived in a rural town, so we had arcades, but not virtual reality. No.
Okay. So virtual reality back then, you stepped into this giant, round, handrail covered wheel thingy, and you put the goggles on, and you were handed the controls. It's much like how meta is today.
Good. I'm glad to know that technology is advanced so much.
However, it hasn't. Except the computer graphics. Back to imagine how Lara Croft in the first Tomb Raider looked.
Pointy tits, got it.
But no detail to the clothing or the face. Just figure.
Yeah, like Lawnmower Man.
Yeah.
And then you had a grid and you had a couple of geometric shapes. And I remember playing this game where
it looks like that one Dire Straits video.
Yeah, money for nothing.
It's
money for
there's the money for nothing video.
Yeah, you're trapped in a Dire Straits movie, and you're playing this. I remember playing this game where you're being chased by this bird, and you have to
fix anything like a microwave oven, for example.
No, you just have to shoot
Custom
the bird before the
bird.
You have to shoot the bird before the bird grabbed you and flew you up in the air and dropped you.
Okay.
And you would pay in 1993 dollars anywhere from $7 to $10 for this experience that lasted for 5 minutes.
Be like, whoa, it's so realistic. It's like
our minds were fucking blown by this shit. And then you've got like in Jurassic Park, we're using virtual reality to resculpt the DNA of dinosaurs.
Silly DNA.
It's that level of virtual reality that's being explored in this movie.
I just played a lot of Burger Time.
Yeah, see, I remember a lot of Burger Time. I remember air hockey.
Tapper. Played a lot of Tapper.
Yeah, that was sort of my shit in the arcade that I went to.
Yeah, I played a lot of Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong, yeah. Our arcade was called The Last Pizza Show.
Please tell me you
had joke, that's real.
Please tell me you had animatronics. Please tell me.
No. We could not afford such things, but we did have, it used to be a bank in the old timey days. And so there was a vault that you could eat pizza in if you wanted to.
Pizza vault.
It was
nice.
The pizza vault. We used to eat lunch in the pizza vault a lot.
That's awesome.
How Magic Time Machine. I mean,
it was great. I mean, the guy who ran the joint was named Jim Dandy. That's not a joke. Well, I think it was maybe a slightly hurtful nickname, but he called himself Jim Dandy too.
You got to lean in sometimes.
Yeah. We would come in and we'd ask him, we'd say, what's the pizza today? Because he'd always make up a pizza. And he'd say what the pizza was. Oh, I got a dessert pizza. I'm doing peanut butter and jelly dessert pizza today. And we go, yeah, Jim Dandy to the rescue.
He later hung himself.
I swear. No, he later turned
hanging himself in the pizza vault.
He turned out to be on methamphetamines.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were about to say that he was a child diddler. And I was just been like,
oh
no.
But he was the town gay, and also happened to be on methamphetamines.
Well, I mean, where we're in
small town Oklahoma, that stereotype. Let's go for it.
In small town Oklahoma, if you're the town gay, you probably need to be on methamphetamines. I'm just
saying. To like survive.
Yeah.
Or become Joe Exotic.
It worked out great for. I mean, he was also in Oklahoma.
I was going to say, he wasn't on methamphetamines.
He absolutely is on methamphetamines. Having met the man, I can tell you, he's absolutely on methamphetamines.
He was never not on methamphetamine.
I will never forget watching him walk by to get ready for the magic show we were forced to go to. That's a story for another day. And go, have you ever seen a tranquilizer gun that's like a handgun? And I'm like, that's got to be I've never heard of a trank being in a handgun. I think he's just got a gun.
He's just got a fucking 357.
He just has a gun.
Hairy ass Magnum on his side.
Yeah, it turns out now we all know he did just fucking have a gun.
You do know eventually on this show we're going to have to dedicate a special episode to Courtney's adventures.
Yeah.
Oh, someday.
At the Joe Exotic, at the land of Joe Exotic. I mean,
I picked up a Groupon and touched history. I didn't know.
Yes. So the one thing I do want you to pay attention to in this movie,
I don't have to pay attention to the rest of the movie. Just this one thing.
Just pay
Ignore
attention.
everything else. Everything else is bullshit.
I want you all to pay attention to what the name of the virtual reality game is.
Okay.
And then after we're done watching the movie, I want you to express how you feel about the name of this game.
Okay.
Are we ready to watch Arcade?
Yeah.
I would love to.
I'm ready to go to virtual reality.
Oh no, I'm getting sucked into the computer. Hit the stop recording button. Hit the stop recording button. Damn it! That was going to be really immersive.
Make sure she's all the way in so her feet aren't sticking out again.
Yeah, don't let my feet stick out. That's stupid.
We had to get her hooves.
Tarantino's going to be in there.
Looking like something out of an episode of Freakazoid, basically. Just there's a deep cut for you. Freakazoid, kids.
Freakazoid and Bonkers back to back. Let's do it.
All right, we'll be right back after we're done watching Arcade.
That was definitely coherent.
Yeah.
At Dante's Inferno, the ultimate video game has come to life.
This is Arcade, and it's all done in virtual reality. It's so real, you'll actually think that you're in the game board.
I am Arcade. If you want to play games, you picked the wrong machine.
You gotta try this thing.
And all you need to play are 2 quarters and your soul.
I think the game is alive somehow.
If you won't play the game by my rules, then I'll play in your world.
Now, 2 teenagers will play for their lives.
Kiss reality goodbye forever.
And enter an electronic world where virtual reality has become flesh and blood.
Congratulations, Alex. You've almost made it to the final level.
Arcade. Kiss reality goodbye.
I think it's like, no, the other reboot.
Yeah.
Doesn't like Johnny Knoxville on Hulu.
It totally looked like Reboot.
From the 90s, not the one from like 4 years ago.
Yeah, the one that looked like rudimentary computer graphics of that time period in the 90s.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It was like, what was it? Mind's Eye? Was that the name of the?
Oh, I was totally getting Mind's Eye vibes with the caves.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was very like that.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. So I love that the first scene of the film Arcade, this was my optimism. My note says the first scene was filmed with a potato. And then later I draw an arrow out to the side that says, oh no, I think it's the whole flick.
So here's my thought on the first scene. We went into this knowing that David Ass Goyer wrote this thing.
Yes.
Right? And I'm like thinking early on, like before the movie starts, I'm like, well, he had to have been really young when he wrote this, right? Like he couldn't have been David Goyer yet. We're going to see some really interesting, like, evolutionary David Goyer stuff. And the first line, and I will read it out loud because I wrote it down.
Good. We need it.
I've never believed in heaven, but I learned to believe in hell because my mom sent me there, which immediately Lacey and I start doing in Bane voice.
Yes.
I
Thank
never
you.
believed in
Thank
heaven,
you.
but I learned to believe in hell because my mom sent me there. You think the darkness is your ally? Like, it just immediately.
Really, you're not the only one. I have the same thought too.
No, it's great.
This whole movie is like proto, like, dark ass David Goyer Batman speak the
Yes,
entire time.
honestly,
It's
really
fucking
is.
great. It's great.
Seth Green is there. He's an actual baby with just
Oh my
the
God, he's
worst
too young.
Clark Peters ass haircut.
Gator
my
ass
God.
haircut. Like, he's gonna be on
Awful.
some mixtape skateboarding video that you find
Man.
at a convention somewhere.
I really loved it.
He's such a
He was-
baby.
He looked like he could have been one of the bullies from the first season of Power Rangers. Just a third guy walking in with snot. And what's the other one's name?
Crunch, snot.
Crunch,
bullies.
Snot, and Seth. He's just gonna be himself.
Speaking of bullies, when
That
we get
chubby
when-
bully with the scarf.
no, not him, not yet,
Tim.
not yet. When we get our first
Guy
initial
Branham
shot,
ass bully.
when we get our first initial shot of Ralphie grown up in
Yes,
high
Ralphie.
school,
He's not even. He looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
taller.
dressed in all black the way he was with that black mock turtleneck.
I was like, okay, Iron Glass.
I was like, ooh, is this our movie's villain?
NPR,
Ooh.
Mm.
Tell me if this is NPR, Mr. Billingsley.
Serve Tiny Death concert.
I'm just waiting for him to look up and go, hello. You know?
I also loved that it really shows the work that you had to do to take a shitty selfie in 1993.
Oh my God.
So much
You
work,
get
and then he just
multiple
fucked it up. Fucked it up so bad.
You gotta
She
mess
kept
with the
looking-
emulsion.
It was emulsifying. So
Yes.
I want to say early, and so I don't have to say it often. I fucking love the soundtrack for this movie.
Oh,
fucking
this
love-
soundtrack is the best 90s, I'm sorry, 90s sound
early
alike
90s
soundtrack.
sound-alikes. So good. It was not Joy Division.
It was not-
the Glee department.
Yes.
It was not Sisters of Mercy. It was not Joy Division.
It was
not.
not.
Echo and the Bunnymen, but it was the gothiest shit you've ever
It
heard.
was.
There was
And
a
it's
little bit of not Hootie and the Blowfish at a couple of points.
Just
Yeah.
a little bit. Yeah. It was
Yeah.
Horty and the Blue Foosh.
Yes.
But you cannot buy it. I want to buy it so bad.
Especially since at the end of you'll love this because this was the only one that Chris watched with me. Oh, I'm so sorry. But when the credits were rolling and it showed that the soundtrack was available, Chris immediately looks at me and goes, "So, do you want the soundtrack?"
The answer is always yes for
Yeah,
you.
like
First
she
of
does
all.
the same
Of course
thing.
it
She's
is.
like, I already looked it up. You can't buy it. He was very angry.
Yes.
Producer Craig was around for this one. I'd say was around. I don't know that I would say he watched it. But he did look up at one point and said, this music all sounds like parodies from I Think You Should Leave. And he's right, it does. But can we talk about the Guy Branham bully?
Oh, of
Yes.
course.
I loved him. He showed up to the arcade to talk shit about the arcade
Yes.
for some reason.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, why are you here?
You stayed here. You didn't come with us. Ran into you. And then
You're in the arcade already.
precious
Talking
little
shit about
baby.
the arcade.
Yes. Precious little baby Seth Green tries to get into a physical altercation with him, and that man did
Oh.
not even move.
It was like Jerry Lewis without the sound effects.
It was so funny. I was like, oh, Seth Green, you've always been funny. I'm so
Yeah.
proud of you.
Yes.
You were funny before you were famous.
I mean, he was delivering bad lines funny in this, though.
He was
Like,
making
yeah.
it work. There were
Yeah.
multiple moments that I was
Well,
like,
the moment
that's a
where he's
wild
told-
choice that's really funny.
The moment he's told to stay behind, he was acting like what would be the humification of a puppy being told no.
Is that the one where
stay.
he's against the cement wall?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and he gets up and then he sits on the ground next to the curb.
It was
I'm
very much sit, stay.
so bad. Oh, it's really funny. Can I ask a question about arcades and movies in the 90s? And any
Sure.
video game, really, in a movie from the 90s. What do those colored wires on the outside of the glove do? Because they all have them.
From my recollection, having used the Nintendo Power Glove and a few other things like it, nothing. They do absolutely.
That's what I thought. I was like, I
nothing.
used a Power Glove, but I have like the fuzziest memory of it because I was little.
You know what?
We were more of a Power Pad family.
Yeah.
Like dots.
Yeah.
And I
Gotta
texted this
shove
to
it
you.
under the armbar when you're done with it.
I texted this to you guys. I remember. I want to play the game Killer Cow.
Yeah, you did.
I
you did
said
send a
that
picture
too.
of it.
I wrote, I desperately want to play Killer Cow.
The minute they walked by and they saw that,
With the guy from the Cherry Poppin' Daddy standing on it,
yes,
just leaning.
I had to click 30 seconds back and rewatch it.
Also, just a moment going back to the guy Brandon Bully talking shit about the arcade he chose to come to. The arcade talks shit back, which is fun.
Oh yeah.
And the first thing I thought of was, "You're the one who came to the arcade. You'll shoot your eye out."
I wanted to be in hair and makeup to see how long it took to do John Delancey's hair in this. His hair was fucking fantastic. Jesus Christ.
8 uninterrupted hours.
And he was already giving Q energy in this scene.
He really was.
I can't move. It's a little gayer. Move.
I will say of the game itself, a little bit arrogant to call yourself arcade. You think through the whole fucking arcade, there's like 100 games there. I'm just saying,
I wanna
like,
talk
get over
about-
yourself.
So I mentioned this in the first part of the episode that a lot of special effects shots had to be changed in this movie because of a lawsuit from Disney and how much the original CGI looked like Tron. I'm kind of curious.
I guess.
I actually saw the
It
trailer.
made it all brown.
Well, I saw the trailer for this and the original sequence with the city chase.
Okay,
Was
well,
that-
that's fair. That seems like a direct.
It was
ripoff.
going to be a Tron grid with cars that look like the light cycles.
Was it stipulated in the lawsuit that they had to make it look shittier?
Yeah, it has to look like this is my favorite. And I actually even got a taste of it today because I was watching the trailers right before we came in. The 90s CG trope of everything has to look like Alex Mack coming out
Yes.
from the liquid mercury and turning in. And Alan Cumming also did that in the trailers this week, which I enjoyed. I thought that was nice. Hey, this game's kind of a petty bitch, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, this game
I just threw that at
really,
y'all, but
this game really had a beef with that girl.
Mhm.
And never
And
really
she didn't really even
explained
do
why.
anything.
Yeah.
I mean,
Why'd
part
you
of the
hate
game that-
Alex?
part of the game that I don't understand is why they made them dress up in little xenomorph ass costumes to play it.
Greg said they look like chess pieces. Why do they
Yeah.
look like chess pieces? I was like,
They
I assume
look-
they're going to play chess at some point. They never did.
I never wanted to see Peter Billingsley in a one-piece tard. And
That's fine. It's all right.
well,
the two skinniest people in the world they put in these leotards and they threw them in this movie. I swear to God, they are this big around.
They're
Yeah.
yes, just a Q-tip.
I do want a tattoo of the screamer though.
I
unironically.
kind of do. Want a
oh my
tattoo
God, that
screamer.
was given 1980s rock band vibes. It really was.
It was pretty good.
And if you're gonna make your VR video game a bitchy little bitch, try not to give it the same voice or at least a reasonable proximity of the voice from Killface.
It was literally Killface.
yeah.
God damn it! Now I got to go watch Frisky
Yep.
Dingo. I'm
Now I
gonna
gotta
do
watch
that
Frisky Dingo
as soon
again.
as I get off of this.
Killface.
We can never go back to Arizona.
Oh,
So as I was turning it on, Craig was like, "So what's this one?" I said, "From what I can tell so far, it's what if Poltergeist and Tron had a baby, but that baby grew up to be Chet Hanks."
yeah.
Yeah.
They even call it a digital poltergeist. I wrote that down.
Yeah.
Mhm.
A digital poltergeist, man.
So help me with this. This was the one question I did have about this movie, a genuine question. Did I go into a fugue state? Because I have no idea how they all ended up with this game at their house.
No, so they gave them after the first one.
He had like a paper at the end, and I was like, did they get that paper at the beginning? And I just don't remember.
Yeah, so when they left the arcade the very first time,
Yeah.
after he disappears, John
When I was
Delancey-
writing notes about Guy Branum.
Yeah, Guy Delancey gives them all a home version.
Okay, so
which
they
is
did
not
get
suspect at all.
No, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine.
And I
okay,
love
I
how
just I
seems
figured
like
it was
every
something
parent-
with me.
I also want to point out how it's amazing that every parent in this neighborhood seemed to be okay with the fact that
There were none.
some random stranger gave them this home video game to play.
The entire town is that entire neighborhood is run by 3 Bonnie Tylers, and they're just running around there.
Yeah.
Yes, and we're going to talk about that in a minute because I got a note about that toward the end of the movie. Speaking of, again, dude does not. He promised the premise immediately, but then the movie happens for like 30 minutes.
Yes.
He gets a little closer every time to figuring out how to pace a movie. I thought it was really sad that Lori had to die of floodlight.
Yeah.
She just got floodlighted to death.
Yeah.
That was a very X-Files moment.
It was very X-Files. I'd agree with that.
Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, this whole entire movie, the way that it was filmed,
could have been an episode.
it could have been that, or it could have been like the warnings that they used to do at the beginning of the DVDs, like don't make a digital copy of this. That kind of an energy to it.
You would download a car.
You would download a screamer. This movie was dark as fuck, by the way.
It is weirdly dark.
Very
Speaking
dark.
of, when they do see Lori, and I never did pick up on Seth Green's character name because he's just Seth Green to me.
Toadstool.
Sure. You could say anything and I'd be like, yeah. He did look kind of cool when he was inside the game.
Yeah.
As the
what that little like goth like,
and he had his little
guards.
eyeliner in the bottom
he-
lid.
it was a
His hair was all
precursor to
slick.
it was a precursor to Party Monster, is what it was.
It was.
Fucking-
Movie I
they had
love.
the hacky ass 2 guards.
Mhm.
Like, come on.
Craig was
Really?
even paying attention. He was like, "Ah, shit! I can't even remember. You're supposed to ask one of them the way the other one went, or something."
Yeah,
They went back to his
stupid.
book.
Actually, Chris made a comment that nearly killed me when this moment happened, because the way it was framed and the way it looked. He said, "Okay, what Wyndham Hill album cover is this?"
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
I liked the once they were all inside doing the thing, I did like the dreaded Unsolved Mysteries title card level that was in
yes.
there.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. So they eventually have to go to the video game company to talk
so
to the
funny.
developers. Hilarious. Everything about the scene's hilarious. Did you notice the quite literally magic eye posters in the
Yes.
office?
Yes.
I was like, wow, it is the 90s. They're framing them.
I also love that he was the sassy male secretary.
I liked him.
It's just like, do you have an appointment? Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I don't think. Oh, let me. And he like puts his finger to his ear so he can talk on the headset.
Heather, we have a problem.
I also love the energy of the game developer just writing Dante's Inferno on a piece of paper with
Yeah.
absolutely no context.
Oh God, he was a Lovecraftian character who was reciting his story to us.
Oh, it was so good.
It had that manic energy.
Ugh.
How do people get
He was dead already. We just needed a few cells.
so fucking dark? Jesus Christ.
Speaking of dark, they go through the video game, and for most of it, they walk through a video game while holding skateboards.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
I
had
don't-
their fucking-
I truly don't think that the young woman who played Alice, which I think is the main girl from Encino Man, isn't that the same person?
Yes,
Yeah.
same person.
She's like the main girl.
Yeah.
I don't think she knows how to ride a skateboard
No, I don't
because
think
it
so.
showed Ralphie doing it later,
Yeah.
but it never showed her doing it.
Why did everything have to be painted Vanta black in this son of a
Really
bitch?
was that Stuart
Well,
Simple
and the-
made a mint on this.
The keys they were collecting. When I first saw the key, I was
Bright
like,
green, fucking gack green.
oh.
Key.
Well, yeah. At first, when they showed it, it just looked like some digital drawing. But then, no, it was a Party City, USA.
It was a You got the key to the city, but it's the fake one.
Yes. Dipped in the day glow paint
Mhm.
to shine in black light.
Probably also a Stuart Semple product.
Yeah.
And it also looked like it had just been painted.
It's still
'Cause
wet.
it had that still wet look to it.
They did go through the taffy pit though, so God bless them for
They
that.
sure did.
They
They went
sure
right into
did.
Sid and Marty
They-
Croft world.
Oh my God. And
Full Sid. It was a full puppet
that
stuff.
is what I texted you guys with that clip. It's like, hey. It was a very David Lynch moment.
It
when
was
that
very
happened.
David Lynch. I'm deep in the shit with Twin Peaks right now. That was very David Lynch.
I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Really wild.
Also,
you guys...
when we get to the point, speaking of the mother, there's a fact I have to give about the mother that's going to make what happened at that point in the movie even more frustrating.
Yeah, you guys keep talking about Tron, and it really hit me like F-Zero, though. It really was some Star
true.
Fox.
That's fair. That's what I thought whenever we were watching the Sky Cycle. Is that what they called it?
Skull.
I was like, that's fucking Star Fox.
Yeah,
that is Star Fox.
It really was. And like I said, that the original scene before that, it was going to look like the Tron light cycles, but not the Tron light cycles.
And so they decided to rip off some other company that didn't care as much.
Yeah.
Wasn't ever going to see that shit.
And then again, 15 minutes from the end of the movie, they introduce a new character.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here's a child. We don't know him.
Satanic child.
Is
the poltergeist. This is the tortured soul of the kid.
Fine.
He seemed like a child. He said, "Hey, lady, please help me," and she did, and then she got
the
a
extra
big
life.
bunch of Christmas lights.
Yeah, she got the extra life for helping him, which we are thinking, because they did say there's a chance for you to get an extra life. I guess helping the video game child gives you an extra life.
I guess. Each quality level of video game graphics with each of those scenes we got up to just like really regressed up to that final scene.
I loved the final form.
When they got into the Metroid video game set.
It looked like Metroid. It looked the final form of the arcade guy. He doesn't have a name, does he? The Bane.
Yeah.
It looks like Gladys from Portal.
Yes.
It's like a head on a like swivelly thing.
Yeah.
Also, can we talk about the pause before the word bitch? I'd love to give some flowers to the pause before the word bitch.
Where'd that kid learn that word?
But it was twice. It was 2 different times. First, he learned it from arcade. He learned it from watching his dad.
Yep.
Arcade dad.
Arcade dad.
Can we? Okay, so the ending.
Yes, let's come back around to Bonnie Tyler.
So she imagines herself getting killed, but then wakes up. It was a bad dream.
Oh, before she wakes up in a nightgown wearing fully ballet tights.
Yeah.
And when I said that was bullshit, Craig said, with that attitude, you'll never become a ghost whisperer.
But yeah, mom is Bonnie Tylering in the kitchen.
She is also Bonnie Tylering in her own bedroom. She Tyler's down the stairs.
So
Bonnelly.
Here is what made me go, oh my God. And this is here goes the autistic nerd brain when it comes to horror. The woman who's playing the mother in this scene was also Patricia Arquette's mom in Nightmare on Elm Street 3, The Dream Warriors. And in both movies, there was a sequence like this where shit was hitting the fan and suddenly main character wakes up and mom is back alive.
Right.
Only to watch mom like this.
Only to watch mom die all of a sudden in front of you. Now it's just like, oh my God, when that hit.
And once again, for the third time, I wrote Charles Mann does not know what a denouement is.
But that kid
not
does
know about
say,
falling action.
Yeah, that kid does say his mommy hit him till he stopped moving anymore. It's like, Jesus Christ, David Goyer. Fuck, man.
Fucked up. Even for 1993, that's crazy.
But they just used this coma child's brain to create this virtual arcade world fucking crazy.
Somehow,
Yeah. He just went to sleep
Seemed
forever.
ethical enough. That's very
I
90s
guess-
ethics.
Fucking real Requiem for a Dream shit
also,
on the
did-
end of this bad boy.
yeah. Did y'all watch this on Tubi?
Yes.
I
I
did.
think so. I
Uh,
think so.
did you notice that the thumbnail was from not this movie? Maybe it was just on mine. Maybe it was just this morning when I watched it.
It wasn't.
It wasn't the
the-
poster?
It was not. It was some children and an Audrey 2-esque carnivorous plant monster.
Wow.
And I was like, I didn't know this was a Little Shop knockoff. Okay, cool. I guess that's part of the game. Let's go in. And then we got to the end of it. And I was like, no. That's not it. I don't know
Okay.
what movie that's from, but it's not this one.
This ending.
Yeah.
It's like when they told me Shrek was the Devil Wears Prada that one time. Still had the name Shrek, and it said Shrek across the top, but it was a trailer for the Devil Wears Prada.
So this
I don't
movie,
remember that part.
did this movie have like 4 endings?
Yeah.
And also none endings.
Yeah.
Also, it
Yes.
didn't end.
It didn't
Just
end.
stopped.
Because
Stopped when he was standing out there.
Bitch.
because
And then
it
his
could have
face
ended
like
here.
faded.
I mean, yeah, it ended like
Zuzu back out into the shadows.
Zoom back out.
it's like, yeah, and that ending, I was just like, okay, is she dead? Is he alive? Was this a setup for a sequel he was hoping
Definitely
for?
set up for a sequel.
I don't know, but I
Every
thought it
one of
was
these
fucked up
movies.
that they finally did put a gun in this movie and Ralphie wasn't even in the shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How could he have shot his eye out? Wasn't even wearing glasses. It's like they don't even know.
I don't know which of the 3 movies we watched is my favorite,
How could you pick your favorite child?
but I think it's probably Arcade.
They're insane. They're all 3 insane. I think it's insane that all 3 movies had known entities in them. Like people that you're like, yeah, that's a good actor. They're not good in this, but they're good. at
All
what they
of the-
do.
That's the thing about full moon movies. They all have. I almost picked a movie called Spellcaster, which is probably my favorite full moon movie. Spellcaster has fucking Adamant in it. Like, just Adamant's in it. I've never
Can we
seen him
talk-
in anything before or
I was about to
after,
say,
but he's
I
in
didn't
this.
know he did acting.
One more thing I want to also touch about on this film with the closing credits. The closing credits music that was not Soundgarden.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was Noise Greenhouse.
Yes.
It was. Yeah.
It was no, there was some music that was 9 Inch Nails in the
Nine
movie.
Inch Nails.
Yeah. This movie was. I want that soundtrack so bad. If I had $1 billion, I would get this soundtrack made.
Yes. I think you should.
If I won the lottery, they were interviewing me. Well, what are you going to do with your money? I'm going to get the soundtrack for the Full Moon movie made and
I'm gonna
pressed.
get a vinyl pressing film soundtrack to Arcade.
I'll pay for 2,000 of them. People can buy them, but I'm getting the first one.
I will reserve 10 of them for my 10 favorite people, but everyone else, you can buy one if you want or not. I don't care.
These are going to be wedding reception gifts for the maids of honor.
It's somebody's wedding. I don't know whose wedding. You gonna renew your vows?
So good. This movie was so good and so
So
weird.
off the
Just
rails.
for the wedding when Andrew marries the vinyl pressing of the soundtrack, right?
When I go,
Such-
it's going to be, and there'll be gifts for everybody at the tattoo parlor when I get my Screamer
Yes.
tattoo.
I love
That's
that.
what it'll be.
that little
You know, people
freaky
get like
looking
the
thing.
eagle across their chest.
Gonna get that.
We get the
I love it.
Screamer, but the head's coming at you. It's going to
Mhm.
be great.
I
It
think
looks
that's great.
like something you would get from Temu when you're looking for a poster that kind of looks like Megadeth or Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
yeah,
You
ish.
get that.
But everything was that back then, man. Like, like everything looked like that. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah,
what
that's
was
why
the-
Megadeth was like that.
there were entire DVDs that you could buy that just looked like that on a loop. that you could just buy and watch for some reason.
yeah.
I never
I
understood
don't know.
why you would watch them, but you could get them and watch them.
I guess that was for like a business, like we talked about in the last episode. If you had a screen that just needed something on it,
Well,
Yeah.
no, the Mind's Eye was actually designed for entertainment purposes.
that's doing a lot of heavy lifting.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, one of them, they like made a big, I remember they made a big fuss about this, and I was just like, about a decade too late. They were like, Beyond the Mind's Eye, featuring the music of Thomas Dolby. And
Yeah.
it was just like, that would have been relevant, like maybe in '84.
It would have been cool a decade ago. It's
A
weird
lot of
that you did
people
it
have
now.
unfortunately forgot about that musical genius. You know,
I think everybody should watch all three of these movies. That's what I think.
definitely.
It's the length
Again-
of one Lord of the Rings movie.
Exactly.
It's a
You're-
short film.
You're gonna have time to watch all three of these on a Sunday, and then still get to your HBO Sunday night shit. Like you're still gonna be
could-
fine.
You could wake up, watch all three of these, go to the store, come back,
Mhm.
take a nap, and then watch
The pit.
whatever this Game of
Yes.
Thrones show that's on now is.
Yes. Oh shit. That's already out.
Oh,
I
the
think.
Seven
God damn it,
Kingdoms
I have to
thing,
fucking watch
yeah.
it.
I think it was today.
I'm in the pocket of big Game of Thrones. I gotta
Never
watch it.
green. This show is still never green.
green.
Yep.
You will know exactly when we recorded this.
I'm holding up newspapers with the date on them.
Yes, my child has the flu in January of 2026, and the new Game of Thrones show comes out today.
So you know what we need to do is, if we're still doing this bullshit 10 years from now, we got to reference that moment.
We will. I'll reference the moment Jet Tila embarrassed himself on Wild Card Kitchen.
Oh, how dare you? How dare? Oh shit. Okay, we have never
No, you
talked
did.
about this. We have never
Uh-oh.
talked about
All
this.
right, Cookie TV,
have
it's
a-
podcast
Uh-oh.
within a podcast.
Okay,
have-
sidetrack time goes.
I have a favorite Jet Tila moment that I have not talked to you guys about. It might be my favorite Jet Tila moment because of who
Okay.
it happens with. The semifinal round of the Tournament of Champions Christmas season. They're doing duets,
Mhm.
and Jet Tila is with who's he with? Do you remember? His
Her
bakery,
name's
his new like super hot.
Sugar Monster Lady.
Oh
What's her
goddamn, so
name?
tall and so hot. I'm gonna climb her like an oak tree.
I don't remember her
Um,
name, but
Yeah,
yes,
where you at,
she
Craig?
calls herself the Sugar
Um,
Monster.
yeah. They win one. He walks out and gets fucking ambushed by Hunter goddamn fucking Fieri.
Fucking ghoul, Hunter
he-
Fieri.
And Hunter says to him, hey, Jet, you did. What's up?
Sounded like the
Did you-
boyfriend from Prehysteria.
Did you did that two knife thing? Why'd you do that two knife thing? And the look, if I could bottle the look that Jet Tila
Looked
gives
at him like,
Hunter
what
fucking-
in the fuck are you
like,
talking
why
about?
are you fucking talking to me right now? You piece of shit.
I'm supposed to be down the barrel right now, and you won't get out of my face.
It was the most beautiful look. I need to go
We
grab
have
that.
to go find it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fucking distill that and put it into my veins. It was
Ah.
so good.
Hunter Fieri, you're a ghoul. Come on the show. I want
Oh,
to
God,
bully
no,
you by
no,
making
no,
you
we
watch
don't wanna
a
evoke
terrible
that.
movie.
He-
No, I want to bully him. Come
And
on
in
the
that show, he really does like guerrilla reporting, like gotcha reporting on these people.
Yes.
He pops
Yes,
up
he
out of
does.
nowhere.
He's 1980s era Geraldo Rivera just popping up.
And
He
says
has
the
that
dumbest
energy
shit.
where before he pops into the scene, he's laughing like Butthead. He's like, and then he jumps in.
And he's like, he
Because
does. He's
he
like,
knows. He knows he can do anything he
Yeah.
wants, and he
This
gets
is
to
my
be on Food
Babbage
Network
show.
forever.
he's fucking Baron Trump for the Food Network. That
He
piece of
is. He
shit.
is the Food Network's Baron Trump.
And he jumps out and he's like, hey Jet. And he says, hey Jet, like you don't
Hey,
know the
Jet.
fucking what you're doing. And then he's like, you did that. Why'd you do that two knife thing? He's like, I needed every, and he says it like this. He doesn't say, hey, time was on a crunch. I needed every
Sound like he's
second.
an idiot.
He said, I needed every second of the time I had. And he just walks off. And I'm just like, yes, fucking yes.
Get his ass, Jet. No,
love Jet.
I fell in love with Dale Talday all over again
Fuck that.
because He kept calling him Uncle Jet.
Uncle
I
Jet.
finally looked it up. Do you know how old Dale Taldy is? He is 3 years younger than Jet Tila. They could have gone to high school together.
He said some really funny shit in that episode, though.
God, Dale is
I'm
so
not a
good.
fan of Dale, but he said some really funny shit in that episode.
No, I've been in the pocket of Big Dale since like 2005 when he was on Top Chef.
I don't like him a lot, but I did have the revelation. So we started watching Alex versus America.
Okay.
Good show.
Fun show. This latest season.
Dale wins on his episode. I'm just throwing that out there.
So over the last 2 episodes, we have a Michael Voltaggio and then a Michael Voltaggio. And
of course,
we have seen Michael Voltaggio in our time watching these shows grow up, get his nose bloodied in competitions, talk to his brother, grow and mature into still fun, but an adult man that cooks food.
Yeah, he's not a maniac anymore.
God damn it, but I miss him being a maniac sometimes. It's so good. Like, I came full circle. I hated him when he was a maniac. He grew up, but then watching him when he is a maniac,
still kind of fun.
Still kind of fun.
I've always been a Brian Voltaggio gal. He's just somebody's dad.
He's just an
and
uncle.
He always has been.
He's just an uncle that wants to cook food. He just wants
when he was
to win
20
something.
years old on his first season of Top Chef with his brother, he was still somebody's dad.
He just looked like he was 47 years old, just getting out of couples therapy. Just wanted to fucking.
As surprised as anybody else that he's there.
Just in a Target trying to find an Optimus Prime for his kid, and they're sold out. Just trying to pull it all together,
like,
man.
I wish I could get a cigarette, but I'm trying to quit smoking for my kids. I'm jumping on this nicotine
and then his
gum.
brother comes in like fucking Flava Flav to Chuck D. Just, yeah, boy! Just running around with fucking Smurf hair. And this fucking, I wish I would have got the
his
picture of it.
nose.
Just the shoes that this man wears, the fucking audacity of Michael Voltaggio to wear Crocs that lace up to the knee. What the fuck, man?
Outrageous. Where did you even find those? Como se dice the gall?
Fuck. God damn it. But it's so fun to watch him just be weird and fucking wild. And then next season, he's still okay with normal hair, just maybe a bomber jacket and a little gold chain or some shit. Fine, whatever.
Didn't let a 13-year-old girl do his hair this time.
Yeah, run into the fucking stadium with 2 blowtorches and shit. Fucking Camacho Macho Man. Just get in there and do it. Just for old time's sake. I really wanted my brother to win. No, fucking.
You wanted you to win.
Fuck you, hoes. Just get there and do it, man.
You did. Roy, how's Worst Cooks going? I haven't watched it yet.
I will say this.
Oh no, that's a lot of thought.
Yeah.
I was like, let me say this. How often does the show make you go, oh, honey, no?
See, friend of the show, Doran, was telling me it's okay this season.
There has been some moments where it's like, oh, honey, no, don't do that. I mean, I will say some of the choices have been interesting. Like when Manila Luzon tried to make the Filipino spaghetti.
That's nothing, but okay.
Yeah. Fucking Limp Bizkit album title.
Yeah.
But I will say, what's his face? The Olympic swimmer who's on the show.
Is Ryan Lochte on this season?
Ryan Lochte. That's it. Ryan Lochte.
Oh, he's a sex idiot from 30 Rock.
Yes. I will say this every time.
20 years old, by the way.
Every time he like gets a kudos or wins a challenge, he literally is like puppy dog told you're a good boy energy.
Sure.
Just like, and
I don't think he was in on the joke on 30 Rock.
No.
He was just smiling, just staring off into the middle distance. It's like Jason Mendoza from The Good Place.
Learned something very interesting this season on Worst Cooks. Downtown Julie Brown, Miss Wubba Wubba.
Yeah.
She has
you had to qualify it. Look who you're talking to.
She has a very interesting phobia.
Oh God, it's gonna be something dumb.
Yes, it is. And I am trying to look up the name right now.
I can't hate people on dumb phobias though.
I have a dumb phobia.
Here we
I'm
go.
afraid of birds. It's stupid. I know intellectually they
real.
can't hurt me.
Downtown Julie
Oh, they can
Brown.
hurt you.
Okay, but they won't.
We learned this season that Downtown Julie Brown cannot hold on to anything or touch anything made out of wood because she has xylophobia.
She's scared of wood.
Yes, she's afraid of wood. So she has there's at one point in the show.
I'm realizing in this moment that there's nothing wood in this entire.
Because the team that she's on, he says you have to use a wooden spoon for this, and she's like, so she literally goes and gets packing tape and saran wrap and starts wrapping it around
Now
the wood ladle so she can hold on to the wood ladle and cook with it.
Now, two of us in this room have an obsessive compulsive disorder, so we understand weird feelings.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would not call it a phobia. I don't like if a wooden spoon's gone through the dishwasher and it gets like kind of that texture.
Yeah.
I find it extremely displeasing.
She didn't even want to touch the wood counters.
Yeah, that's beyond phobia.
I think that's called a phobia. That's a compulsion.
Yeah.
She should talk to someone.
Yes.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm not a psychologist, but
I'm scared that I'm accidentally going to eat a silica pack and become a mummy. That's a real fear that I have.
to become a mummy, yes.
Yeah,
and
no,
you're
but-
right for feeling that way.
I'm gonna accidentally eat a silicone pack. It's gonna suck up all the moisture in me. I'm gonna be a mummy. It's a legitimate fear that I have.
You might not turn into a mummy. Maybe you'll just turn into that old grandma from SpongeBob that hates chocolate.
I will be a mummy. But I will get up 4 times and make sure the oven's off after I cook on it. There's a difference there.
That was a very Jeff Foxworthy joke that you just delivered there.
I also will check many things.
Yeah, there's a difference between being scared you're gonna turn into a mummy and having a compulsive personality disorder. You might have a compulsive personality disorder.
If you got to check the light 6 times before you leave the house,
Yeah,
you might have a compulsive disorder.
If you accidentally hit yourself in the balls, making sure you got your wallet and your keys and your chapstick and your Listerine strips, you guys are in disorder.
Yes.
I will say I have never hit myself in the balls checking my pockets.
Try harder.
You got to get in there.
Wow. Round it up.
It's time to wrap it up.
But yeah, it's been an interesting season. I mean, I will say it's not as disastrous as the last one. The last one, there was some choices going on. Like one person literally almost chopped off 3 of his fingers.
3?
Yeah, during the last
Seems
amateur.
like a high number.
Yeah, because the way he was holding his knife. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I need to watch this.
Now I'm gonna have to freaking watch worse.
Come
I don't wanna
on.
watch right now.
Come on.
I didn't finish the last season. My heart hasn't been in it since that lady who won turned out to be a horrible child abuser.
Yeah.
That was
did
like
you hear-
7 years ago.
I'm actually surprised that they're doing another celebrity influencer season or whatever, because
No, because of the Frankie Grande of it all.
because of the Frankie Grande controversy when it turned out he's a classically trained chef
Dude,
and lied
all
to
of
get on the
them are
show.
lying. All of them are lying.
They're just
They
like,
all know how to
spoiler alert,
cook.
this is called acting.
They did. What was the one that they did? Not worst cooks, but best celebrity cook or whatever it was called before. The first one, Lou Diamond Phillips won.
Yes.
Coolio was in there.
Mm-hmm.
Penn Jillette went in.
Yeah.
And Jet Tila trained him and was like, make this dish, make this dish, make this dish. And Penn Jillette talked about it on his podcast. It's actually great. And he had to figure out how to justify why he was making these dishes. And he's like, oh, yeah, my grandmother taught me how to make this shrimp dish. And the judges were like, your grandmother taught you how to make a Thai shrimp noodle dish? And he was like, yeah, up in Mass.
I'm gonna
Up
have
in
to watch
Vermont
this
or
show.
whatever.
I'm gonna have to watch this show the same way I'm watching Food Truck Race.
Yeah.
which is have something around I can throw every time the lime truck shows up. Fucking lime truck.
Fucking lime truck. Did you get?
We are almost on the last season.
I was about to say. So you've seen the all winter season at this point.
Yes. Yes.
Which was a really good season. I'm still mad
Yeah.
at it.
The last
My favorite truck got kicked off fucking first. Outrageous.
The last season we watched was the most dramatic season I've ever seen, where where one of the empanada truck accused another truck of cheating.
Yes.
Fucking crazy shit was happening all over the place.
Is that the one where the guy quits?
Yes.
There's
and
a
then they
scene-
bring in somebody from the
Yes.
other truck. No, that was the season before it, which is fucking bullshit. I didn't like that truck. I didn't like that truck from the beginning.
Exactly.
Bad
I knew they were
attitude.
trouble when they walked in.
Yeah. Well, but Lacey, if something annoying is happening in our house, you'll just hear Lacey from another room go, "Taste the truck!" And we'll be like, "Motherfucker, what's going on?" God.
Producer Lacey is a gem.
God, she's great.
We got to get out of here. It's been 2
Yeah.
hours.
Funny she is. Yeah.
Well, before we go, we got one more announcement to make.
Yeah, we do.
So in February, we're doing the Zibisteen Awards. We are going to be watching some episodes of Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
Yes. And then
All of that.
we're going to have a special guest joining us for a one-shot episode.
I'm excited.
And
It's the lime truck.
The
yes,
live truck. Those
it's the lime
fucks.
truck. It's Papa Waffle. Here it comes, Papa
The
Waffle.
waffle.
The three Mormon brothers are here. from
Walk
Papa
into the
Waffle.
sea, you three Mormon brothers.
No, it is
Giant wide Mormon brothers.
They are wide brothers.
former member of the Rancor cast and friend of us, Zach. He's us. Oh, that didn't come out right. I'm sorry.
Friend of
Keep going.
us.
Keep going. Don't stop.
The
rolling
poet
tape.
extraordinaire.
But no, Zach is going to be joining us.
Zach,
And-
konnichiwa, Schroeder.
Yes. And because it's Valentine's Day month,
Don't
He
like where
has
this
ch-
is going.
he has
God,
chosen
what's he picked?
he's chosen a Valentine for us to watch. And that Valentine is an 80s actor by the name of Scott Valentine. We're going to be watching the 1987 horror comedy
God damn.
My Demon Lover.
Okay.
Fucking
We
Zach.
already have plans. Zach's going to be in the room with me when we do this episode. We've already been planning.
Right.
But
We're going to be full of Italian food and weird energy. So get
The
excited
minute
for
he-
that.
the minute he told me this movie, I laughed. And I was like, oh my God, you unlocked a core memory
Yeah.
with this movie.
I have seen it before. I can't remember when, but I remember it being a lot.
I went to go see this in the theater as a kid.
Wow.
I purposely sought out with my money to go see this movie because it made it look, the trailers and everything, it made it look like it was going to be this over the top, like funny monster movie. And I'm like,
It's not. It's not.
You guys aren't going to believe this.
I'm starting to believe it.
It seems extremely believable,
Yeah.
actually. It's a movie from before I was born. So, yeah, it's not crazy.
and I'm going to go ahead and get you guys prepped for March and April.
Oh,
also.
shit. Okay, we're going
Because-
down
Alright.
the calendar.
Yes, because March
Flip a
has already
page.
been predetermined. We're only going to be doing one thing in the month of March because of it being a busy month for a lot of us with all con and other cons and everything. But the one film we're going to watch is a made-for-television 2-part major event from the 80s.
Okay. So
Love
we're
'em.
only watching 6 hours of content.
So the movie we're going to watch has also went viral recently.
Sure.
Because of the way that
the
Hannibal
way it
Lecter ate a hot dog.
No, because of a certain scene with a certain Carol Channing.
I knew you were going to make us watch something freaking from the 70s. You always
Looking-
make us watch it from
Looking
the
into
70s.
the camera And it says when the dollar store NyQuil kicks in, and she goes, "Better." But that scene is one of the thousands of scenes that is in the all-star studded
Thousands,
cast.
you say?
Yes, thousands of scenes that is in the two-part made-for-television epic all-star cast production of 1985's Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, good. I'm sure it's short and doesn't cover all the stuff you don't remember from the Disney movie.
Well, and what's great is that part one is literally Alice's adventures through Wonderland.
And part 2 is going to be Through the Looking Glass, which is
Yes.
90% shit that
I
didn't make the cut.
Oh, wait till
Remember
you see
I
they handle-
remember it.
especially how they handle the Jabberwocky.
Yep, I remember it, and I just want to say,
Cool.
Tasla truck. That's all I want to say.
So here are some of the names of the all-star cast that's involved with this thing. First of all, this was produced by Irwin Allen, who gave us like the Poseidon Adventure and Towering Inferno.
Imagine it's Star Trek, but you flip it upside down, you put it in the water, you got Poseidon. Sorry,
It's-
we need to watch Free Enterprise at some point on this show. We absolutely.
But the music for the production was written by Steve Allen,
Okay.
famous old school Catskills comedian. So because they had Steve Allen, they used his pull to bring in the cast. So the majority of the cast of this movie are entertainers from like the Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr. era of entertainment.
Comedian, Borscht Belt, like.
Well,
Yeah.
like Tweedledee and Tweedledum are played by Steve Lawrence and Edie Gourmet.
Yep.
Red Buttons is the White Rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
Martha
Thin
Ray
Breed
is the Duchess.
Spider. Wait, no, that's something else.
Remember
That's
when
a good
names
one.
were just words?
Let's see here. Oh, Roddy McDowell is the March Hare.
Sure, why not?
Jane Meadows is the Queen of Hearts.
I
Aunt
remember.
Jillian as the Red Queen. Carol Channing as the White Queen.
At least that one checks out.
I
see
remember
that.
the Jabberwocky. It's in my brain. I can see it.
Carl Malden as the Walrus and Louis Nye as the Carpenter. Jonathan Winters as Humpty Dumpty.
Yep.
And probably, and this is saying a lot, the most unhinged performance in the 80s for Beau Bridges as the unicorn for the Lion and the Unicorn fight, which
Why
is saying,
not?
which is saying a lot because in that scene, playing opposite him as the lion is Ernest Borgnine.
Yep.
Sure, of course.
God, I remember this. Roy, I remember this. I watched this probably 6 or 7 times as a child on VHS or something along those lines.
Well, this was a huge thing. I mean,
Yep.
this wasn't like, oh, here's something fun for the family to watch. No, they were just like, okay, listen here, every single baby boomer and baby boomer parents, you need to watch this shit. This is the Jerry Lewis telethon. You're
Yeah.
required to watch it.
Oh my God, I'm gonna
Which was a
remember
lot
this.
of energy to give to a kid's film.
I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad.
I'm pretty sure it can't be bad like Mother Goose Rock and Rhyme. I'm pretty
No.
sure.
No, it's
Oh,
serviceable.
I wouldn't know y'all canceled it when we were gonna watch it.
For your own good.
Yeah, for your own safety. We're protecting you, but not from Bermudos. Only
Not
from
from not from the most heinous shit.
That tells you how we feel about Mother Goose Rock and Rhyme.
Didn't
Right.
protect me from, and now the screaming starts, did you?
Jesus Christ.
We'll
Nobody
never
was
forgive you.
protected. Nobody was protected from that. We opened that door and walked in
Yep.
together, and the door wouldn't reopen
Yeah,
again for 48 hours that we watched that shit.
Put our hands in each other's hands and jump together into the abyss.
You thought this was a Hammer horror movie? Psych!
All right, let's
Not horrifying at all.
let's let people go now.
They should leave. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
See you
but
all
I'm
next month,
excited.
folks.
I'm excited to watch it. I really have watched it like probably 7 or 8 times, and I haven't watched it in probably 40 years. So
We've got a real journey of a spring coming for us, huh?
oh my god.
Oh, wait a minute. No, before we do go.
Oh Lord, we have more.
Yes. Because I
What's
need
there
for
to
you,
talk about?
because I need for you to guys to think about your choices for the month of April,
Ah,
because we're doing halfway to Halloween month. So I need you to bring a horror film, but specifically a horror film that when you were much younger and you were having an at-home Halloween party with your friends, the type of shit you would watch on the television.
okay.
What about just television?
No, like you would go and rent a Blockbuster,
got it.
like you
Okay,
know, not
done.
necessarily like the newest release. It's just like, oh, this looks like a scary movie.
I
You
have a
know.
core memory of a specific sleepover where we watched a specific horror movie, so I'm ready to go. We can
Yep.
announce right now.
The reason why I say that is because we're going to have another guest that month. We're going to have, she is an author of paranormal smut, as she calls it.
Oh,
She's into the weird fantasy.
is
Longtime
this-
friend of mine. I've known her since my college days. We've had times where we've had sleepovers for Halloween and stuff with a big group of us and everything. And this is one of the movie I've chosen already is the movie she exposed me to and kind of like led me down a dark path of shitty cinema.
She started this. She started the
pretty much.
podcast.
Pretty much. And she podcasted with me before as part of SassyCast. I'm bringing author Cynthia Kennard Diamond onto the
Yay!
show.
Okay, cool.
I've never gotten to meet this person.
You will
Well, I
now.
was going to say in person. We have
Yeah.
spoken on the social medias.
I
Yes.
think
I'm
I've podcasted
excited.
with Cynthia before on one of them.
I'm
something.
pretty sure you
One
did
of
on
myriad.
SassyCast or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Over the last 25 years at some point.
Yeah. But yeah, she's responsible for introducing this movie to me. And it actually led me down to quite a few paths, like shitty cinema. This was my gateway to MST3K, which she exposed me to, which was then also a gateway.
Sounds like she does
to-
a lot of exposing a lot of things to a lot of people.
Too bad I already said Spellcaster out loud because that is absolutely what I would do.
That's a good one. I know which one you're talking about. That
Yeah,
would be a
it's a
good one.
I have another one in mind too. I already have it locked in. I just need to see if it's somewhere in April.
Just want to let you guys know what the topic is there. So,
Right on.
all right.
Can't wait to
Good
pick it in 4 months.
All right, gang. We will talk to you all next time. Have a good day. We'll be back with the Zubenstein Awards.
Yeah. Hate you too, Aunt Betty.